girls are off.
That's green light. I gotta drive. We are on our way. We're in Frankfort, the capital city. We are on our way to Buffalo Trace Distillery, and yours truly is driving, and I don't want to wreck us, so here's Red. Hello. We're in Frankfort, Kentucky, and we're gonna go check out some bourbon. Hopefully find some good bourbon, and you know, who knows, make a few political changes while we're here, so we'll see.
Oh God, help us all. Chuck just crossed 3 lanes of traffic in the capital city.
I think we're on the wrong one anyway.
Yeah, we're okay, Chuck. There are no cops here. I think we just found Buffalo Trace Distillery.
Did we? What is that? That's the bar. Ooh, it's cool. We're only 18 minutes late.
You can tell them that, yes,
okay, if you all ready, I'm ready.
That's Dave.
We're very proud. What's up, Chris? Very proud of Buffalo Trace Distillery. When I'm bragging, it's all true, all right? All right, let's head down this way. We made the first whiskey here on this site in the year 1787. They're on their way to cross the Kentucky River. Main ingredient in all bourbon must be corn, at least 51% corn. Here, in our recipes, we use 70 to 80% corn. Now, to the corn, we can add the grain rye, or we can add the grain wheat. Wheated bourbon, rye bourbon. These are the flavor grains. All of the sugars in bourbon have to come from the malted barley and the other grains. Can't put any processed sugar, can't add any flavors or colorings into bourbon. Has to be 100% pure. Regular whiskeys, you can add all those things, not to bourbon. Now, the other thing's unique about bourbon, barrels. Those charred white oak barrels can be used only one time. The warehouse we're going to visit is this one. It was built in 1881. I know. I helped build it. Yes. Yes. Okay, so when do we get a drink? What question about? This is solid oak, watch your heads. That's why I wear this hat. Boy, it has saved my head many times. Couple things I want to point out about warehousing.
Thanks.
Warehousing is an art. Okay, no questions? We'll go to our
No
bottom.
questions, Chuck.
I'm saving them all for later. They're here.
These are miniature blends, 50 milliliter bottles. It has the shape of the regular blends. You've seen those. What we do, we fill them, we cork them. You see the corks in there? And then we shoot a hot wax around the mouth to seal the cork in the bottle. All these are this particular blend is going to Japan. 70% of blends is exported. This is the complete running of the Kentucky Derby. There are 8 different horse and rider positions. Starting gate, out of the starting gate, in the first stretch, about midway, getting towards third. Last stretch, he's starting to use his whip. Can you see his whip in his hand? Heading for the finish line, and he's won the Kentucky Derby. On the last one, he's got his hand up in victory. People, of course, buy the blends for the bourbon, but if they know about the corks, they'll check those corks. On each cork, you have B-L-A-N-T-O-N-S. You select all 8, you've got Blanton's. And people will do that. These bourbons and whiskeys have won over 100 awards in the last 10 years, which is more than any other distillery in the world. On the left, white building on the right, close to the river. That's where the buffalo made their crossing. Millions of them crossed the river. There was a low point in the river there. Yeah.
Bourbon equals good.
Red?
I agree with her. And we get to taste test. And now, up here.
Here's the butt shot. gallons. They'll cook 300 bushels of grain at a time. We put the malted barley in now. It's a sweet mash that comes out of the cooking. Very sweet, a lot of sugar. It's now being transferred. Once we cool it down to 65 degrees, we transfer it to these fermentation tanks. That's our next business, next room.
Girls getting thirsty yet?
Yeah. Oh.
It's now starting to ferment. There are no agitators.
Read the sign. It says no diving.
No swimming today.
United Airlines paging red and Chuck to Terminal 31.
Now about 180,000 gallons, we'll get about 17,000 gallons of spirits. 180,000 gallons goes through there every day. Now, who wants to try first? There you are.
Chuck?
And about 140 proof. It's quite
Your next
low.
red.
There you are.
Bottoms up, Chuck.
One gem going down. Woo! Yeah, woo! Got that stuff. I would like to have a gallon for that. I'll send you this video.
It drop now.
Smell it.
Like you can still feel it.
That was built in 1792. The original owner of this distillery lived there. His name was Hancock. 87. Oh yeah.
Chris Comstock from Buffalo Trace Distillery. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting us out today.
Entering the Elmer T. Lee Clubhouse, built in 1935 for distillery employees.
Dave, thank you so much.
My pleasure, sir.
Come here often.
All right, ladies, I've got a taste test set up back here for you.
Hey Chris, when in Rome. Let's go.
That one's yours. Overaged. I mean, we.
Lunch with Chuck.
Still sipping.
Chuck.
Thanks, Chris, for a great tour. Oh, thanks for coming.
Thanks for visiting.
Give him a handshake and don't take.